Hello and welcome to Learning Factory. In this tutorial, we are going to see how to get the data from a data frame in pandas. So let's get started. First of all, we are going to import pandas, right? And we would like to create now a data frame so that we can manipulate on that data frame. So see here, we are having one dictionary record wherein we are having 4 keys: name, age, stream and percentage. With respect to each key, we are having several values stored in this dictionary. So using this dictionary, now we are going to create a data frame. So let's create a data frame object df equal to pd.dataframe in parenthesis this dictionary record which we are going to use to create the data frame, and let's give the titles for the data frame as name, titles for the columns as name, age, stream and percentage. And let's print it. So print df. We have not given any explicit index value for the data frame. So let's print it. So see here, we are having this data frame. So it is in the tabular form. So we are having 4 columns: name, age, stream and percentage, and we are having 6 records, right? So the values for the keys in the dictionary from the rows in the data frame, right? Now let's see how to get first 5 rows from the data frame. So to get first 5 rows from the data frame, similar to that of the series, we are making use of the function that is head. Okay, so print df dot head, right? So head without any argument, head without any argument. So by default, it will provide us 5 rows from the data frame. So see here, 0 to 4. So head function without any argument is giving us first 5 rows from the data frame. So if we would like to get first 2 rows from the data frame, then what we are going to do? We are going to, let's print one blank line, and now let's print first 2 records from the data frame. So to get first 2 records from the data frame, we should give the value in the parenthesis, how many records we would like to extract. So if we would like to get 2 records, then df dot head 2. So this will give us 2 records from the first 2 records from the data frame, right? Now let's proceed. So let's see now how to get last few rows of data frame. So once again, similar to that of the series, if we would like to get last few rows, then we are making use of this function tell. So by default, this tell without any argument will provide last 5 rows from the data frame. So let's see here. So see here, we are getting last 5 rows. So overall we are having 6 rows or 6 records in this data frame. So last 5 records we are getting. So we are not getting this 0th record, right, with this tell function. Now let's see how to get last 2 rows. So once again, similar to the head function, if we provide the value of the number of rows to be extracted from the data frame, then we are getting those many rows, right? So see here, let's get last 2 rows from the data frame. So tell in parenthesis 2. So this will provide us last 2 rows. Okay, so let's have one blank line over here so that we can differentiate the 2 outputs, right? So tell without any argument is giving you last 5 rows, and tell with the argument 2 will provide us last 2 rows. Okay, now let's see how to get specified rows from the data frame. Okay, so let's first print the data frame as it is. Okay, so we are getting here all the data from the data frame. So we are having 6 records here. So if we would like to extract the specified rows from the data frame, so let's assume that we would like to extract the record of Aishwarya, Priya and Shaurya. Okay, then what we are going to do is we are going to make use of the take function. Okay, so we are making use of take function. This function also we have seen whenever we discuss series. So see here how we are making use of this take function. So df.take, okay, and we are going to provide the list of the index values of the record. So we want to extract record of Aishwarya, so index associated with this record is 2. So we are going to provide 2, right? Then next we would like to extract the record of Priya, so the index associated is 4, and Shaurya, the index associated is 5. So this is how we can extract the specified rows from the data frame. Okay, so see here, this is the original data frame, and see what we have. We are having now only the specified rows from the data frame 245, 245, right? It is also possible to extract the data from the data frame based on some conditions, and those conditions are being provided based on the values in the columns of the data frame. So let's see first the entire data frame once again. Okay, so see here in this data frame we are having 6 records. Okay, now what we want is we would like to extract the records from the data frame such that the percentage of the student is greater than 80, right? So we would like to extract only those records for which percentage is greater than 80. So what we are going to do now, let us create another data frame, say df1. Okay, and what we want is we want to extract the data from the original data frame df. And what is the condition that we would like to match? We want the percentage of the student to be greater than 80. Right? So, see here what we will get. This is the condition that we are providing, DF percentage greater than 80. Right? So, we are now extracting only those records from the data frame for which percentage is greater than 80. Right? And this data is being assigned to new object, say df1. Now, let's try to print this df1. So, see here, this is the original data and this is the data that we have got. So, in df1 now, what we have only the records for which the percentage is greater than 80. Now, let's see the equality condition. So, let us assume that this is our original data. So, we would like to extract only the students with age equal to 21. Right? So, how we are going to write this statement? So, let's create another object, say df2, and similarly, we are going to provide the condition. So, df in square brackets, df age. So, we are going to compare now the attribute age of the data frame. Now, this is equality condition, so double equal to 21. Right? And now, let's print this df2 and we'll see what we are getting. So, see here, there are two students having the age equal to 21. So, with this equality condition, we are getting only these two records. Right? Now, let's proceed with the inequality condition, say less than. So, let's once again print the original data. Now, what we want is, suppose we would like to extract the records such that the percentage is less than 80 or less than or equal to 80, right? Less than or equal to 80. So, let's create now one more data frame, say df3 equal to df in square brackets, df in square brackets, attribute to be compared is percentage and the condition is less than or equal to 80. And let's print this df3. Okay, so let's put one blank line here to differentiate the outputs. So, see here what we are getting. We are getting only 3 records such that the percentage is less than or equal to 80. Okay, fine. Now, let's proceed with inequality condition, that is not equal to. Okay, so suppose we would like to extract only those students who do not belong to math stream. So, how we are going to make use of this inequality condition not equal to get the required data? So, let's create new data frame df4 equal to df stream is the attribute that we would like to compare. Stream is not equal to. So, see here, not equal to condition, exclamatory sign and equal to sign. So, not equal to math. So, we are comparing here this string math. Okay, and let's print the data df4. So, see here, we are getting the students who do not belong to math stream. So, this Amit who belongs to commerce, Aishwarya who belongs to science and Shaurya who also belongs to science. Right? So, this is how it is possible to provide inequality condition, that is not equal to. Now, It is also possible to provide the multiple conditions to extract the data, meaning more than one conditions we would like to match to extract the data from the data frame. So let's print the data frame, original data frame. Okay, so print df, this is the original data frame. Now we would like to extract only those students who belong to math stream and having percentage greater than 80. Right? So how we are going to provide the statement? So let's create df file. Okay, so what we want is, we want to give now multiple conditions. So what are those conditions? The first condition says that we would like to extract the students who belong to maths department, right? So df stream equal to math. That is the first condition that we are providing. Okay. Now for this first condition, let's put a parenthesis, right? And there should be a logical and now, and. So both the conditions should be true. Then only we would like to extract the data. So the second condition would be df percentage, it should be greater than 80. Okay, so see here, this is the first condition that we have provided. Stream should be equal to math, and the second condition is the percentage should be greater than 80. We are using this logical and. So whenever both the conditions are true for a particular record, then that record will be extracted. So see here, Ankit belongs to stream maths, but percentage is 88. So both the conditions are satisfied. So we should extract this record. Then let's see the second record. The stream is commerce. So first condition is not satisfied. So forget about that record. Next, science, it is not satisfied. Then this third record, the stream is maths, first condition is satisfied, but the percentage is less than 80. So the second condition is not satisfied, and similar is the case for the fourth record. So only record that we are extracting here with these two conditions is the 0th record of student Ankit, right? So let's execute it. Sorry, we have not printed it yet. So let's print it so that we can understand what we are getting. So print df file and see here what we are getting. We are getting only one record for which both the conditions are satisfied. Stream is math and percentage is 88. Right? So I hope you must have observed these various ways to extract the data from the data frame. Right? So you should practice on that. So that's all for this video. Thank you and happy learning. Please subscribe the channel, like, comment and share among your friends. Thank you.